Let's see what the first ban will be. Might be something along the lines of Beast, or maybe even the Bonklings. And it's Undying, which is kind of surprising because Fnatic had the first one.
Indeed,
And
it is. It is. I'm like quite surprised with the Sven first ban.
Yeah, that as well.
Empire normally, I mean, Fnatic loves their CK, right?
Yep, they do.
And they don't necessarily play that Sven all that much, but then having Empire ban out the Sven. Oh, by the way, people, welcome to the first game of Fnatic versus Empire. This is the losers bracket finals. The loser of this best out of 3 will be going home, or at least watch the remainder of the games as a spectator, and the winner will be facing Na'Vi tomorrow at 1800 CET time in the grand final, where Na'Vi will have a 1-game advantage from coming over the winners bracket. But the winner of this match will want to do everything in their power to make sure that that 1-game advantage is going to be the only game that Na'Vi takes in that setup. But we'll see which one of these two teams is going to be. It's going to be getting a chance. So do you have a personal favorite? You said Empire as your personal favorite, right?
Yep. Yes.
Okay, well then I will make it even, and I will say Fnatic.
Okay.
And there we have it. And we're actually gonna have Empire going to the bonus time. I mean, there's so many heroes still in. Bounty Hunter, Bat Rider, Magnus. 3 heroes that even after their nerf, kinda, still got banned out.
They're still strong heroes. I mean, these nerfs, it's good that they were there, but they weren't that hard as for example, the Morphling nerf we saw.
Yeah. It is still going to be a Bounty Hunter ban, and Fnatic, I mean, they go with their solid hero. They pick up the Wisp. Now, if Empire does not pick up their CK, Fnatic will have a lineup that they love. At the same time, I don't think Empire is going to be too sad about their lineup regardless, because they can still have a Klinks if they want to, and a Bat Rider.
There's still Magnus there. Oh, and it's Link's Assassin after all.
Yeah. Nobody cares about Magnus apparently. This is quite interesting actually. We have had the Nyx Assassin paired up with the Wisp for a lot of the games. Most of the games that had that combination actually were from Na'Vi. But Empire just wanted to make sure that they had that one. Fnatic can still pick up that CK as they like to. But, I mean, Empire goes for a different lineup than they normally go for, at least so far. They don't play that Nyx Assassin that much. What are you expecting from Fnatic right now?
Right now, probably, if they want to, they should snatch the CK. Because otherwise it will get banned in the next ban phase. But maybe they have something else on their mind. What they want to play with Wisp. Maybe they wanted to play the Nyx Assassin themselves, so there's the CK. And interestingly enough, Lone Druid, I didn't expect this one.
We actually saw Trixie play Lone Druid twice yesterday against Virtus Pro.
Yeah, I didn't see the matches suddenly.
Okay, one he was shut down very hard. He couldn't do anything, and they basically lost the game because he couldn't do anything, and nobody else could do anything either. The second game they obviously won, otherwise they would not be here.
Yep.
I'm quite curious to see how they're going to be doing it this time. Last games they had it in the off lane, so Trixie off lane, Lone Druid, and the Chaos Knight Wisp were actually in the mid lane, and then they had a dual lane bottom as well. That was actually, in that case, the Sven and the Lina.
Oh, Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, we saw Nature's Prophet yesterday a hell of a lot as well. I mean, it's not a hero that you'd expect to have banned out in the second banning phase. Or do you disagree?
Well, I obviously didn't expect Nature's Prophet to be picked up this early, but this game already looks interesting considering the heroes that Empire have. We're gonna see a lot of action around the map, which I like, obviously. I kind of expected them to snatch the Lanaya here, because there are a lot of counters banned. You don't have the Bounty against her, you don't have the Darkseer for mid lane against her, which works solidly. Also, Empire are the team who has the Bat Rider as well. And there isn't much on the Fnatic side that cancels out the refraction until the bear has the radiance. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
they go for the Nature's Prophet instead.
They go for Nature's Prophet instead, and we have seen. I mean, we've have seen not a lot of Templar assassins lately, actually.
Mm-hmm.
According to Fogged, I mean the nerf, even though it wasn't by that much mana, but having only 3 refractions rather than 4 before you get your bottle
Yep.
is actually too big of a nerf. And there we have still the Magnus ban out, so that's no longer going to be in the game. Quite surprised at seeing him making it through the entire first picking phase without getting actually picked up. And Weaver banned out by Fnatic as well. So what do you think that Fnatic still needs for the rest of their lineup? I mean, they have got their Chaos Knight and their Wisp and their Lone Druid.
They might want to, if they go for the dual lanes, they might want to pick up something like Rubik, for example. He has a lot of good spells to steal here as well, and he is a good support for the dual lanes. If he's on the easy lane, he can pull and get some levels, and maybe another ganking hero, something like Night Stalker, to provide them a really good early mid game, so the Lone Druid can catch up if he's destroyed on the offlane. I'm not sure if they can do offensive trial lane with Wisp and CK +1, but that might be option as well. So the Lord will have an easy lane. Yeah, I would rather expect them to put him on a hard lane, the Lone Druid.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I'm actually still quite thinking if they're going to be going for 2 dual lanes. Of course, their Sven is already out, so that's not going to be a possibility anymore. But there's still plenty of possibilities there if they want to go for that. I mean, for Empire, their fighting Clinks is still in the pool if they want it, but they already have got the Bat Rider, the Nyx Assassin, and Nature's Prophet. So if they wanted to go with an aggressive tri lane, which they normally do if they pick up a Clinks, then it's going to be a bit difficult for them to do so.
I'm not sure if Clinks fits here anymore. Also, I think Fnatic is there by Trider as well. Maybe it's Candlemeat, I'm not sure about that. I just recall Fnatic playing the Batrider. So maybe they don't want to pick the Clinks anymore. Also, they have a lot of laning options right now. Nyx Assassin could be solo mid, could be support. Nature's Prophet can be on the hard lane, maybe even middle in the forest as well. Batrider, same thing. So there's a lot of options open for Team Empire right now.
Yeah, and because of that, Fnatic is having a very hard time to ban out a hero. They're taking a long time, taking into their bonus time. They're actually already halfway down. Well, they haven't spent any time in their bonus time before this this last ban. They've already banned out the Faces Void. We also had a ban out for Chen, by the way.
Yeah. Well, Fnatic pretty much bans out the evasive carry heroes with escape mechanisms, and the last one is dead as well with the Song of Siren. So they probably want to gank a lot. If Empire gets carry, they want to make sure it won't be a carry that can escape easily from the Wisp ganks, which is actually pretty smart, to be honest. And yeah.
Yeah, no, Empire is taking their time to think about what Fnatic might still want to have, and they don't have to think that long. They ban out the Enchanters. I mean, they've got the Nature's Prophet for themselves, so that's going to be probably their hero that's going to be inside the jungle, and they don't want to be contested there. Of course, I mean, we still have Enigma in the pool.
Yeah, we do. But maybe what Empire is afraid of actually is Fnatic trying to go for the offensive tri lane with Ench or Chen in the Empire's Woods. Because if they plan to play Nature's Prophet in the forest, he can't help the tri lane that much early levels. And if you also have Nyx Assassin, which isn't that strong on early levels, like level 1 to 3 or something, then you can be in a lot of trouble if you want to couple it with a carry or something. And yeah, it's actually wise to ban these heroes out. So it's much harder for Fnatic to go for the offensive right now.
Yeah. And well, personally, I still think they're gonna have their Chaos Knight Wisp mid, as we have seen them do a lot. They actually pick up the Lifestealer, a combination that we have also seen quite a couple of times together with that Wisp, purely because, of course, it makes it into a 3-way teleport rather than a two-person relocate rather. Lifestealer just jumping in somewhere, and then Wisp can tether to that person, and all 3 can relocate somewhere. So that's actually already very good against the against the Nature's Prophet. I mean, we saw it yesterday, and I remember, I think it was also Beatus at that point saying that he was quite surprised that Nature's Prophet was picked up after the Wisp was already there. Because you know Wisp and Chaos Knight are going to be trying to gank people, and Nature's Prophet is one of those heroes that's going to be trying to pushing by himself.
That's true. We'll see how it will play out for the Nature's Prophet in this game. Also interesting about Fnatic lineup is they pretty much have 3 heroes which we usually see to be farming, and we'll see what their decision is about farm distribution. If the Chaos Knight will kind of be the ganker role hero with not that much farm, with a few bracers and drums, and they'll put most of their farm on London and Lifestealer, or maybe Lifestealer can do some ganking as well with the slow instead of farming. But it might turn to be a problem for them as well if they can't get enough farm on these 3 heroes.
Yeah, and that's going to be a Jakiro Lifestealer duo lane. And I love this Broodmother pickup from Empire. I mean, we've seen Broodmother being banned out by Empire. Well, almost every game where the enemy team still had to have an offlane. They don't like to fight against that Broodmother.
Yeah,
but they do like to fight with it.
Truly nobody does. It's probably one of the most annoying hero in Dota to play against. She will always pressure your lane. You have to be careful about not losing your towers. Also, you have to buy sentries against her in the beginning. She has a ridiculous regeneration under the webs for the laning phase. And with the Soul Ring she can spam so much.
Yeah, I do think Chaos Knight Wisp, I mean, if they realize that Broodmother is there, Chaos Knight Wisp can just jump in there and try to kill her off if just if the Wisp is carrying a dust or something. And then Lifestealer also with his Infest can clear out some of the Spiderlings of Broodmother. It will be quite tricky for Empire to be running this, to be fair. And they pick up the Queen of Pain as the last one. So, and still, I mean, even with all their 5 heroes there, the diversity of their heroes is so big, we still don't know who's going to be going where.
It looks like the Blower Brain is playing Queen of Pain, so it probably will be Queen of Pain, Nyx Assassin lane on the easy lane. Then Nature's Prophet will be in the forest, I assume. The Fanning on the offlane, and Scandal doing the Batrider solo mid. Yeah.
Most likely. Most likely. Let's just go over the players real quick. We have got Era, of course, playing his signature Chaos Knight, no tail on his Wisp. It will be Trixie who's going to be playing that Lone Druid. JK or Hani will be on the Lifestealer, and last one is going to be Fly, and he is going to be playing that Jakiro. You want to be introducing Empire?
I can do that. I kind of did it already, but
yeah,
but we see Blow on the Queen of Pain. Go Black playing the supporting assassin, Scandal going for the Batrider role this time, Silent playing the Wood Nature's Prophet, and last but not least we have Fnatic on Broodmother, which got pulled some region already, so it's gonna be hard to deal with him early on.
Yeah, he got a poor man's shield, and I think he needs it too. I mean, he's gonna be up against quite a tough lane, I think, whether that be No Tail and Era together, or be that Fly together with JK. Both would be very difficult to deal with, and it looks like we're gonna see some people picking up a free Treant to get some free experience there. Actually, no.
Escape.
Oh my god, the Treant gets away! Run,
what
little
a play! What a play!
Yep, he will be able to be fine. Well, that's good then. He'll just die without doing anything. Bear's gonna scout out of the rune, see who's gonna get it in 3 seconds. Who's gonna get lucky? It is gonna be the Queen of Pain picks up the illusion rune, so some more last hits for her. She's gonna go top. So we are gonna have Scandal Batrider mid, Queen of Pain indeed top. But where is Goblet gonna go? Because he doesn't necessarily need to be top.
He will see if he can help this mid line, for example. But yeah, staying here. Do you have Golden Chaos Knight as well? Is it a graphic bug only for me?
What?
He's like, my Chaos Knight is golden.
Yeah, because he's stacked up with sticky napalms, I think.
Yeah, but he should be black, not golden. No, it's just a graphic bug, probably.
Yeah, with the sticky napalm he turns gold and he gets like a golden horse and golden outlines. I don't know. I think it's been like that for a while. But they're going to be able to harass them quite securely, as we already have a sentry right up in the bottom lane. Fnatic in trouble. Is there going to be more? Can I do something? No more dual breath, which is actually the first spell that Fly picked up. But they already make it difficult for Funnick. He has to already use his second tango there. And, well, they let him know. They have got sentries and they're not afraid to use them.
They will also push the lane though, because of this. And Jakiro is kinda low on mana and he doesn't have any more clarity potions. So Funnick could have a good time here right now.
Yeah, better time than Trixie has apparently. He's taking a lot of damage from the Shadow Strike that Queen of Pain was able to throw at him, and actually silent TPing in there while being very low from the jungle. He TP'd in just to make sure that he had, well, possibly able to make a kill. Though if he would have been level 3, for example, which of course he's not yet, then there would have been a Sprout and that would have been a kill. But for now, Blurbrain is going to have to do without a kill, and no first blood has been spilled just yet. If you have to choose, where is the first blood gonna be?
I would say mid lane. Somehow I have this feeling that they will try to do something funny there.
And
while the offlaners will be. We'll see.
Oh,
maybe right
they're
now.
gonna go for Era actually. Goblak already gonna get that feather stun. 1 second stun, only one more hit needed, and Era picks up the first blood. Scandal has to run away. That is just a walking courier. If he gets hit, that courier will drop. Scandal also would drop if he gets hit, but he is gonna be fine. Or is he? Or is he? There's still some mana up on the Chaos Knight. 6 seconds for Reality Rift. The salve is actually up on Scandal, and the Setter is there to help them get away from that one. That almost turned into a double kill for Fnatic.
And if they got a double kill and the courier, that would be absolutely disastrous for the Empire.
Luckily for them,
enough,
I'm surprised they didn't
courier
upgrade the courier straight away.
Yeah, they. Well, there's not much farm going Gobat's way. He's probably the one who's gonna upgrade it. Although Nature's Prophet could do it.
Looks like Funnick is gonna have trouble again. Ice Path this time helping out. Funnick still in range of a ward, and that's gonna be the end of his one. And that's 2 kills going away of Fnatic. With this time Fly picking up the kill.
Very good start for them.
Indeed. What do you expect for the top lane, by the way? Who should in theory be in favor? Oh, actually Trixie. Trouble! 1 more hit needed, and he doesn't get it! Oh my god, I think he might have been able to get it if he just got that extra hit off. He moved in between hits and then I don't know actually. He probably
wouldn't pull it off anyway. But it was really close and actually a good TP by Trixie.
It was.
Yeah, I would say the lane be kind of even, but Queen of Pain got the help of the Nature's Prophet in the beginning. He's also easy laning, so
yeah,
she has the advantage right now.
Blurbrain's actually ahead of last hits as well. He's got a 14 for 8. And overall, it is Empire that is ahead on the last hits at least. In the mid lane, they're pulling ahead with Scandal still getting 17 for 3, with Era only getting 14 for 2. Difference is not that big, but still there. And on the bottom lane, it is going to be the Lifestealer that's getting ahead, but not by that much as you might expect. Broodmother still getting 12 for 2 there. Even though, of course, I mean, with the kills going the way of Fnatic, it is Fnatic that is slightly in favor, also off the gold graph, as you can see.
Yep.
And it looks like Funnick has decided not to show himself on the lane anymore. Didn't want to risk it.
The biggest difference in the creeps right now, well, it's not that much anymore because Laundry started to wood a bit, but it was the offlane difference between the offlaners. Laundry was on like 6 creeps while Funnick had 12, so
yeah,
doing much better.
Difference. And I mean, you already said it. It's quite a big difference to have that Nature's Prophet in the jungle. I mean, we do now have Trixie going into the jungle as well, just to get up some more items, I guess. But that solid jungle hero up on Empire with still having all 3 lanes also being farmed is gonna make a big difference. They should be getting ahead in the gold grab quite securely, as Fly just landed a blind dual breath, doesn't hit Funnick with it, and Funnick is gonna be confident again to move around. He's actually used his self, he's out of regens. But the lane is pushed towards his tower, so he's happy with that. Oh, wait a second, mid lane trouble. There comes a Sprout. Scandal flies himself away. Silent, gonna go for no-till. Can he get it though? Disconnect from a caster, so it doesn't really matter. Stun, 3 seconds up on Silent. Blood Blower Brain coming in with screams, and that is no-till dropping. Can they get more? It is also the Chaos Knight that goes down as Blowy Brain still drops because Lone Druid joined the party. His bear will still drop, and he will be getting away from that one. 2 for 1. In the mid lane with a dual lane for Fnatic. entirely being wiped out, and the only thing they lost for that was the solid safe lane, the Queen of Pain. But Scandal's still alive, and that is big.
It was kind of unfortunate for Blow to get rooted there. If he didn't die there, it would be fantastic for Empire. Now it's so because they actually had to pull 4 heroes for those kills, and they did only 2 for 1 in the end. And now Scandal with
Scandal
Ali.
inside that sentry
not.
ward. 3-second stun was apparently not enough, and it looks like with that flame break, Firefly, I mean, he's gonna be able to get himself out of that situation. I really thought he was gonna be dead there.
Yep, he should be, but he got saved by Goldblock. It was a great stun, great anticipation.
Yeah, and Goblak, I mean, Goblak is is in trouble actually. 2 seconds down, Sonic Wave still clears out no deal, and that's by Carapace helped him stay alive a couple more seconds, but Arrow's still able to finish up the job, trying to run away, but no. Blow Your Brain says no. One scream away from dying is all it took, and now the kill score 4-4. So quite even, but it does feel like Empire, they've recovered from their 2 early kills that Fnatic got, so their middle lane and their bottom lane. As Funnick is having a good time, he's got a soul ring, so he's not being too worried anymore. Goldgraph is dropping towards the 1k in favor of Empire. Middle lane kind of now won by Empire, especially with the last couple of kills going the way of Empire. And, more importantly, Silent has been able to be involved in 2 of the kills, so got some extra experience for himself as well.
Yep.
Ooh, they're actually gonna continue fighting. Scandal, Trouble, trying to fly away. This time he will also be able to get away from that one. Every
Very
time
unlucky.
again. They just go in and instantly go on him.
Very unlucky that it was 1 second stun. I think even with the 2 second stun, they would be able to snatch him. But it's how it is with Chaos Knight. It's very frustrating
It is the luck
for
of the
Chaos
draw.
Knight players.
And they actually, I mean, you hear this a lot, like Chaos Knight as well as Lone Druid, both heroes that kind of rely on luck with those stuns, with those entangles, and they've got 2 heroes of them. So if Fnatic is in an unlucky mood right now, of course, I mean, the randomness got a bit changed, so it's not as random as it used to be. But if they are unlucky, then that's going to be hurting them quite a lot more than it normally would, as we have got 3 heroes for Empire in the mid lane. Also Blur Brain, who's actually left the top lane, which is now being farmed up by a Nature's Prophet. And he's gonna probably try to maybe get a rune, 8-minute rune. No, it's no longer there. Who picked that one up? Haste rune by Lone Druid. Picked up.
He had it on the bear, running around the bear.
And Nature's Prophet just declared himself level 6. Also flying through.
He has his Midas now as well. On the way.
Well, that's gonna be good for him, and we're probably gonna see Empire starting to try and push some more, just to try and split push, just to try and distract Fnatic away from that Broodmother. At the same time, we're also seeing the Wisp reaching level 5, so close to level 6, and when Chaos Knight is also level 8, and we're gonna have them trying to catch off some people on the map as well, hopefully for them, because they kind of need that.
Yeah, Funnick is getting a lot of farm now, because he farms the forest as well from time to time. He's actually the highest creep score on the Empire team.
Yeah, and he's actually not doing bad on net worth as well. He's the 3rd on the list, 2nd highest of his team. The only one higher than that is Blow Your Brain, but Blow Your Brain, I mean, he's got 3 kills. He's had a great top lane for himself, and he is doing very good. But the one that's actually on top of the net worth is still Hani. He's not left his lane. He's only got that 1 assist on the Broodmother they killed then. He's building towards an armlet. He's got 58 last hits. He is just a happy farmer. He's a happy farmer indeed. When yeah, I'm gonna leave his lane anytime soon.
I'm not sure about this TP by Blow Your Brain. Yeah, I'm not sure what he expected from it.
Well, maybe
they'll try to take the tower.
Tower getting some more pressure. Here comes the Spiderlings as well. Oh, wrong order. First Ice Path, then Dual Breath, but that didn't work. Anyway, the Ice Path is level 2 only, so there's not that much damage. That of course got changed to being now only 50 damage, I believe. Yeah, it is. So you didn't that much. Oh my god, they got a naked Revel. Why a naked one? Why not get a... Okay, I'm disappointed by the couriers in this game.
He's really funny though, you have to admit.
But doesn't that go for all Grevels?
I don't know. I don't like the grills.
But you just said he's really funny.
Yeah, it's funny. But on this one, the other ones are not even funny.
Okay. Oh, Godlike level 7, so he's got his Vendetta up. He's also got mana boots. He's actually doing quite nice for a support that was not by himself for a long time, or at least
Yeah.
was supporting on the mid lane, trying to leave, of course, his Bed Rider alone for as long as possible. The Druid is gonna have to be careful. Oh, Blue Brain is rotating a lot. Now back on side the top lane, he is actually finished up 2 of his null talismans.
He had that for a long time. He had it even before the boots. He had 2 no talismans and bottle.
Whoa, wait a second. That was Scandal going down. That was Era. I guess Reality Rift in. Tetherstone to hit. Tetherstone to hit, rather. And the meantime, bottom lane might have some trouble for Phonic. No, he just sends the Spiderlings to die. And die they shall. Oh, with DP and the dust being popped. They want to go for him. Can they get him? There's the Reality Rift in. Phonic. I don't think he's gonna be able to get away from this one. Not today. It is Era picking up his 4th kill of the game. And that is a first time that there was actually a TP coming off from No Tail. And oh, they're gonna go again. Wow, Scandal, Reality 4 seconds stun. Luck of the draw. Era picking up his 5th kill of the game. Actually gets a double kill across the map. And that was probably the same way that Scandal died before that as well.
Scandal needs to get much more careful now, because he's an easy kill right now for the CKVs, as we saw 2 times.
Yeah.
And yeah, he really wanted fast dagger as well, to be able to move around with his teammates to start these fights.
Oh, go black. He's got his Vendetta up, wants to go for Trixie. Blowbrain is gonna help him out. There comes the Impale also. Screen already hit there, TPing from Silence. Sonic Wave over the top. He is very tanky though, being level 10, but not tanky enough. Blowbrain will kill him off. Can they do something in return? Ice Path misses, but also blocks their way off. Dual Breath could be still there. Open Wounds up on Gold Black. Now Dual Breath's hit, but that is gonna be the Spike Carapace helping out. Right clicks to go. Can they get him? Reality Trip doesn't hit anymore. Ice Path also doesn't hit. Stick Charge is being used. And that is gonna be Godlike finally going down. Well, that took a long time. Let's see if they can still get Scandal. No, they cannot. Or can they? Lasso up top, the high ground inside tower range. There's gonna still be a stun. That actually was not good for Scandal to do so. Another Reality Rift, and that's gonna be Scandal's death. He just killed himself. And Below Your Brain is gonna be able to stay alive here, though. But I'm not sure if No-Tail can say the same. He actually just dropped the silent, picking him up here and running away from this one. He should be safe. No Sprout, or Sprout wasn't cooldown there for a second too long.
Yeah, it's Scandal killing himself there pretty much. It looked good for a while, but the Wisp ladder has so long range. So with Wisp it was easy to pick up the Scandal even under his tower as 2. Wisp died at least after that, but not a good trade, not a good trade at all.
No, and that is actually, that is Scandal dying 3 times in a period of what it was, 2 minutes?
Yeah, exactly.
That is really painful because he's only got 140 gold as it ticks up still. And he's got his urn, but of course, I mean, he's a solo or a dual mid Bed Rider. He should be protected, he should have been farming, he should have had his Blink Dagger around this time. Or at least maybe in the next couple of minutes, but that's not going to happen anytime soon.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Well, he went from the urn, so we probably won't have it right now. If the mid lane did go like exceptionally well, and it didn't, they got first blooded and stuff like that. And yeah, these 3 pickoffs, that really hurts him much more.
No, they want to go for him again. That's actually too long range of a tether. There's the last 2 up and out. Nature's Prophet ultimate bouncing through 3 seconds stun. Still hits, but the Impale! It is too much, and it is Silent that picks up the kill upon Era, and No-Tail not knowing how fast he can get out of that one. He'll be able to stay alive. But that was actually, if the tether stun would have hit there, that might have been different, but there was too much support coming off from Scandal. Goblak being right around the corner. Able to help out in the meantime. It's gonna be Dust being popped up on Phonic. Ice Path hits. Open Wounds, and that's a kill going the way of Honey. And it's Fnatic that's looking to be up in this game. Though, if we look at the gold graph, it is actually 3k in favor of Empire. That's also because they're 1 tower ahead right now. 2 towers ahead, sorry. They're 2 towers ahead. Both top and bottom tower dropped. But it feels so much different.
Oh. Slightly on. I feel that Empire has a slight lead with gold. That's how it feels. It's just Candle being shut down a bit, but he can come back very easily in this game if they get the ganks going.
Yeah,
Also,
Silent actually has
there's
his mechanism.
exactly. There's his mech up. They can try to move around more as a team right now, or at least as a 4 while Broodmother is being annoying.
Yeah.
He needs to be careful too as well. We saw Jakiro with Nakes picking him easily.
I wasn't able to do anything against that one, as we have actually got three heroes, aroundish 3 heroes in the mid lane. Blow Your Brain actually hanging around mid lane, trying to go maybe for a tier 1 tower. This is the last tier 1 tower still standing on Empire.
Yeah, it's important tower to take as well. It
Yeah.
allows so much more ganking and movement around the map.
It doesn't look like they wanted to go for that anymore. They changed their mind, and it's Queen of Pain that goes back towards the top lane to defend that. I mean, in the meantime, Silent has not died yet a single time. I mean, there's more. There's more, because also JK hasn't died yet, nor that did Jakiro. So the bottom lane of Fnatic just safe because they haven't been ganked, obviously. And
Yep.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that they won that lane, because of course they still lost their tower, and Funnick is not as shut down as I think he could be. But at least they didn't die, which is good. They still killed Funnick 3 times actually.
Yes, they did. It actually wasn't horrible for them, considering it's only a dual lane and not a triple lane. It's really hard to deal with Broodmother. I think they did a solid job.
Yeah, I'm talking about Broodmother, double damage rune up on Blow Your Brain. Tier 2 tower getting a bit harassed there. In the meantime, Trixie, he's of course been happily farming. He also got himself an armlet. Let's see if he's gonna get lucky, if he's gonna get some entangles. Needs an entangle. No entangles. Oh, hello, Goblak. Here comes TP in from the Wisp as well, though. Impale still hits. Wants to go for a Lone Druid before anything else happens, but the mechanism helps out. It is gonna be Nature's Prophet, actually, that was his mechanism, but it's gonna still be Blow Your Brain that dies. Silent, you're gonna try to stay alive. Wisp will TP out, but they're gonna leave Era here, who's still gonna be hitting, getting hit by an Impale, but I think Era should be fine, unless Scandal comes in from the side. That's his 2-second stun. Sonic Wave over the top, though. Era has no place to go. 4 heroes of Empire here, ready to pick him off. And that were 2 kills going the way of Empire, with only losing their Queen of Pain in return. And I have to say, I mean, Blow Your Brain did buy back. Do you think that was worth the buyback? Well, she got the tower. I guess that's worth it right now.
They got 2 good frags on the carry heroes plus the tower. Very successful by them. And they are continuing as well, putting a lot of pressure upon Fnatic.
Yeah, forcing, of course, both the Jakiro and the Lifestealer to TP back bottom, or top rather, to the base.
Yeah.
Because they were also having their own pressure upon the tier 2 bottom. Do you think that, I mean, it was intentional that No-Tail left Era there, right?
It probably was intentional. It looked good for them at the beginning. Maybe they didn't really expect the mech. I'm not sure. But it was definitely like they wanted to leave him there. He almost got the Furion frag. Could have been much more different. Maybe if they had a TP on Jakiro or the Nakes, it would be much better for them. But they didn't have them. So.
Oh, and they actually still don't have them, even though they've been to the base. Well, Lifestealer has one now because, of course, well, he actually TP'd. They did TP. They TP'd bottom or top when they needed to, but they didn't TP for supports. And we now have actually 5 heroes of Fnatic inside their own jungle, and it looks like we're gonna see them looking for some action, maybe middle lane. They need to get some kills and then get something in return for them, because they haven't really been getting any towers or something like that, apart from that bottom one that they actually traded in, of course, for 2 kills on their team members and a tier 2 tower, which is not really the best trade ever.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They should try to work something out right now. Although they have, by the late game, they can't really afford to lose all of their towers without taking anything for it.
Nope, that is a bit too painful. Now already 2 towers still behind. It's quite a big... Oh, they're gonna TP somewhere. They're gonna try to find Funnick. The dust is already up on there. They see him with the spirits there, and that is gonna be a 3-second stun! Era picking up the kill. Quite secure kill off right there, with the dust, of course, being popped, helping out.
That reality rift wasn't really... I mean, The Phantasm was so unnecessary there.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna go for Blue Brain. The Reality Drift in 2 seconds stun will be enough, or will it? Yes, it will. Era getting a double kill again. Using the Wisp Ladder and Wisp TP earlier on to get that first kill of the double kill. Let's see if they can chase down Scandal. Don't think so. Those smoke goes up instantly for Empire. They might want to try to go for some more, but they're like heavily outnumbered here. These trees are still being taken down by Scandal. They do see him still hanging around there. Reality Drift is there again. Era is full on mana. They're just gonna take towers.
Tower is under attack.
And Chaos Knight picks up the
Dire's middle
gold.
tower has fallen.
Yeah, they can take the towers really fast, and even later on when the Phantasm will be level 3, we'll have a strong bear. It will be really hard for Empire to defend the towers actually. They pretty much only have the Furion's ultimate to spam the creep wave, although you can't really call it spamming because it has a minute cooldown. Or it will have a minute cooldown. So yeah, if you just send your Phantasm illusions there with the bear to hit the tower, it will be quite hard for Empire to defend. So
Yeah, and they actually Reality Drifted in again on Godlike. I mean, I can't even start casting that kill without Godlike already dying. It was just way too fast. Level 12 up on Era, by the way. Levels are actually quite evenly spread. I'm quite surprised to see that, as the experience graph, well, okay, experience graph is around 0. Let's just put it that way. We see 2 level 14s, 2 level 13s, 2 level 12s, 2 level... Oh, actually 3 levels 11 and 1 level 10. So that's the only difference right there. But it's very evenly spread, as we're gonna see Fnatic taking care of this ancient stack. It shouldn't be too hard. It wasn't that big of a stack.
it's quite funny to see Scandal as the lowest level in
Radiant's bottom
the
tower is
match.
under
You
attack.
He
don't
does
see
have a
that
blink
quite often.
dagger though.
He has the blink dagger and they have the gem as well, which was bought by the Nyx Assassin, but carried by Scandal.
Radiant's bottom tower is
He'll be
under
able to
attack.
pick off some heroes if he wants to, and more importantly, I mean, the map control, that is pretty important for Fnatic, of course. They've got to line up with that Wisp CK that needs to know where people are so they can TP on it and then kill it off, obviously. The map control is going to be a lot less once Scandal comes a bit more around the map to take care of those wards there. As we're going to see them, and with them I mean Empire, taking down a Roshan. Looks like Fnatic is going to get a tier 1 tower in return. Is that worth it?
I'm not sure. Blood Brain also got the mid tower as well, so this trade might be actually solid for Empire if they manage to defend the next tower, which I'm not sure. Oh well, the laundry TP'd out, so they will be able to.
Oh, they're not even gonna go for it, so that's indeed another good trade for Fnatic, as Era is actually building towards a BKB by the looks of it. We have got the Desolator ready on Honey, as we saw him building towards it. It's actually Queen of Pain who's still building towards a Sheepstick, not having that one complete just yet. Let's see if we can see some more shiny new items.
Trixie has the Radiance being sent to him right now.
Nice. I always miss that, like if you go for the item tab, you don't see the items that's on the bear.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
I don't use that at all.
It's Trixie that has it. I mean, that's decent-ish enough. Let's see if that's gonna make a difference in the next fight, though, because that's of course the reason why you pick it up, making a difference. Wow, check out the net worth difference. It's just silent, just way ahead of everybody. He hasn't died yet. Has been in 7 out of the 9 kills that Empire have done so far. So involvement rate being amazing. He's got 145 last hit, which is actually most of everybody in the game.
Yeah, most of it is wood creeps though.
Yeah,
But
that is true.
if you think about him as a wooding Furion, then he's doing really good. Being active around the map, having a lot of farm on him. He's actually getting close to Hex, which can help a lot. If he can pull like a Hex on X before he rages, or on a CK before he uses Phantasm, can be really game changing in a moment.
Yeah, and then they want to, of course, have 2 Sheepstick up, one on Silent and one on Glory Brain. More control is better, as we have both teams actually just farming for now. They are just waiting and seeing who is gonna go in first. As we still, I mean, even with the gem up on Scandal, he's not really trying to counter ward anything. I mean, the wards of Fnatic are still standing strong, having net control, and making sure that they feel safe.
We see BKB up on Chaos Knight, if we didn't speak about that. I'm actually quite surprised he has so many items, considering that he hadn't really have the best start, and most of the farm is being pulled towards the Lone Druid and the next. They didn't expect him to have BKB this soon, alongside with the drums and tracks.
Well, he also has it's got a gem of fruited, so a gem up on both teams right now, and it's actually the first side the Vice is ready. Blurry Brain finishing up his one right now.
Yep.
Oh, that's the second one ready. So that's Nature's Prophet having his one as well, as the Bear in the meantime front Trixie is harassing a lot on Blurry Brain.
Oh, wow.
Actually having to get away from that one.
This is doing a lot of damage.
It is. Let's see if we can do some more, because here comes also Fly trying to help out. Ice Path gonna help Bear getting away from that one. Spawn Spinelings still is. The Bears actually have to be very careful there. As Trixie, I'm not sure if he really wants to lose his Bear. He can of course still resummon it, but it's not really the most ideal thing to do right now. Never mind. He still resummons it, which means that he is not gonna try to fight for 120 seconds.
I have to say, it feels like it's looking really green from Empire right now, because they can't really play waiting game against these heroes. You are really strong in the late game, the Lone Druid, the CK and the Nyx, while they'll only agility hero is the Broodmother, which isn't that strong of a late game carry.
What do you think Empire should do to come back into the game to make sure it is their game again?
They need to do smart gank on someone with the Scandal Blink Dagger, but it's really hard because Fnatic are kind of hugging right now, and if you can't really gank as a 2 or 3 people because you have the Wisp, so theoretically you can have 3 people popping beside the Lone Druid if you gank him. So you have to put much more people into those ganks, which is hurting them. They can't find any good gank because of that. Also, Broodmother can't really move around that gank. She needs to be sticked to her lane.
Yeah, that's of course the downside of Broodmother here. I mean, Empire is constantly fighting 4 on 5. Because they've got that Broodmother that's indeed stuck on the lane. Oh, middle action going on. We've got an Impale up on Era. It's actually a lot of trouble for him. Gem of Frusa drops Goblet, getting in an Entangle though. Also going down is Trixie, just trying to go for the next one. Blurry Brain is going to be the target. He's able to blink himself away on 50 HP. Let's see if Lifestealer can still find Silent. Doesn't look like it. So we see the Bear running for Blurry Brain again. Wasn't it out in time? Ice Path doesn't hit. Scandal's going to be able to get himself out of there. And that was indeed a 4 on 5 fight. With, who got the gem? Did the gem got destroyed, or was it picked up by the Bear? No, it got destroyed.
It's really hard for Empire to find these frags because the carries are fed as well. They are not. No.
Oh, bye.
There's somebody.
Bye. Open wounds on Blurry Brain just to force him away. Is there gonna be an entangle? No, no entangle. Tried twice. Trixie backs out.
And yeah, this is exactly what Empire needs to do. Find those little pickoffs.
For the people in the chat wondering, Scandal already had his gem. There were 2 gems in the game. There was one up on Era and one up on Scandal. And it looks like Scandal's about to lose his now as well. As that his gem on the floor. There were, like I said, 2 gems in the game. Now is only 1.
Radiant structures are fortified.
In the meantime, bottom lane though, this is the kind of thing that we need to see from Funnick. As soon as his team is trying to fight Fnatic, he needs to push.
And he does that, so there's nothing much he can do in this game than being a pest on the bottom lane. This is the reason I hate seeing Broodmother. It's so boring sometimes. It doesn't make the game exciting, for me at least.
The question comes, if you want to turn off your microphone inside the game client and then turn it back on again, and then make sure that the green bar is actually moving when you talk. Because apparently some people cannot hear you inside the game client.
I'll try it.
Okay, it's a bug that sometimes happens. Here we're back with the gem.
Blah. Oh, it's definitely moving and it's green as well. So
good. If you now have a speech bubble when you're inside the game and talk, then that's all fine.
I have it.
Great. Goblet in the meantime, he took care. I mean, what Empire's doing right now, I actually like it, even though, I mean, they are ahead. By 5k gold, they are ahead. Wait a second. Trixie has no luck. That's 3 hits, 4 hits without an... Where are those entangles? Holy crap! Lasso on the Bear. But he's still gonna go down, but there was no entangles whatsoever. Bear's gonna drop, Air being turned into a piglet. Open wounds on the side. Where is it? Where is everybody? There they are. It's Silent that goes down. Sonic Wave Doesn't hit on Era because his BKB is ready, looking for Goblak. Does he have a Reality Drift? Yes, he does. That's gonna be Goblak going down. Scandal coming back. He just died. Dies again. Blow your brain. Blinking away from that encounter. I'm not too surprised for that one. And that was actually a buyback both upon Scandal as upon Silent. Silent at least didn't die twice, but Scandal did, and that is painful.
Fnatic. Good TP away from him.
Yep. I mean, again, this is the thing that we should be seeing. Empire fights, Fnatic pushes. And he was able to take down a tier 2.
It actually saved their mid-racks because it would go down really fast with the Desolator up on the next with the bear. So Fnatic needed to TP to defend it and yeah, couldn't really reach the base after all.
There's
But a good
Suskuras
fight for
actually
them again.
complete upon the bear now also. I do like Silence build up on his Nature's Prophet though. Like he's going Crystallis after having a Sheep Stick, so going for a bit of a semi-carry build.
They needed that damage output, and since he has the best farm, they need to put it on him.
Yeah.
King of Pain should probably try to get a, let's say, BKB now and a damage item as well, the MKB or something.
And we actually have another damage item up on Fnatic. He picked up a butterfly after his BKB. And he has that one.
Good choice.
Well, Empire, I mean, even though they're not ahead on kills and that last team fight didn't really go the way they wanted to, they're still looking pretty strong. 2,500 gold in favor, though, is really nothing at this stage of the game. Experience graph is actually in favor of Fnatic because of that last team fight that they took, and they actually smoked up. Gonna see where they can go with that as No-Tail picks up the haste rune in a bottle. But we can watch the minimap and we see that there's no heroes where they are. But there is a hero middle, and that's actually a bear inside a lasso with TP, and here they come. Gonna go for Scandal. I have seen this scenario before.
Yeah, this CK Wisp is really a nightmare for the Scandal right now, or whole game actually.
He died 7 times. He was a mid bad rider. This is not the Scandal that we're used to seeing.
Exactly. He's having a bad game. Not saying he's playing like super bad, but like everything together, the CKV is ganking up on him, slowing him down so much. He just doesn't have the impact that we usually see the bad rider to have, which is quite unfortunate. And
very unfortunate.
Fnatic definitely in a leading position right now. They can do whatever they want pretty much. The Roche is up soon, yeah, and we already see Silent TP there. So if Fnatic can actually fight near the Roshan, they might win the game on the spot.
Yeah, I
Because
don't
they're
think
much
that
stronger
Fnatic
in
knows
fact.
what's going on right now, though. Empire might be fast enough to take this.
They might be.
And it looks like they are. I mean, there's a lone druid around. Now they realize something's going on, perhaps. Bear checking it out. Roshan already down to half HP. Now they're gonna fight this. They want to fight this. Bear might actually be already dead though. Trixie gonna go for an ensnare up on Blower Brain, was able to blink himself away. Nature's Prophet ultimate flying through. Ice Bat not hitting. It is Trixie being turned into a piglet by Blow, but Blow still lands a Sonic Wave but goes down straight afterwards together with Goblak. Here comes Fnatic though, leaving his lane, popping his BKB. But there is still a Gem of Truth set up on Era, so you cannot run, you cannot hide. And you will be stunned for 3 seconds, and that's gonna be a lone druid picking up the kill in the meantime. It was still Scandal that was able to get a kill. He was able to pick up Fly, so that's a good one, but that's still a 3-4-1 trade in favor of Fnatic, and they will take their victory prize, which is gonna be Roshan.
Yeah, they're just much stronger. Right now Fnatic and Empire needs to do something sneaky to actually win the game. Right now they can't fight head on. They try to sneak the Roshan, but
here they come. They're gonna go for Blow. There's a 3-second stun. Who needs entangles when you can kill people in the duration of the stun? That's gonna be a good kill again, going the way of Fnatic. It looks like they're preparing just to go for mid push.
This actually might be the game if they play the outright.
It is indeed, or it might be. 40 seconds until Blurbrain is back, and he actually bought back already, so he is on cooldown. We have got Scandal, who has not really been that much of a threat. He has died quite a couple of times.
Yeah, also, I don't know, this Brood on the Pig just doesn't work out that much.
Oh, Scandal. He actually has a defensive blink away. Tier 3 tower, there's no fortification up on Empire either. Tower drops.
Middle tower has fallen.
Goblike might be able to throw it out an Impale, but other than that, they just have to wait until Blue Brain is back. And they might as well not go in and risk dying and just wait until they go away. Because otherwise they might lose more than just that one set of barracks. Oh, look at them waiting. Look at them waiting. Smoke up. This is very sneaky. The first one who's going to step out of the comfort of their base is going to be a sad hero.
Yep. They probably realized that something's up though, because they can't attack on any lane.
Oh. And the exclamation mark comes up though. They see it, they know that they smoked up. And they're gonna go for it. They realize it. There they go. Open wounds. Phonic. BKB. Thou shalt not hide in the web though. There is a gem of truth that is sad. It is Nick's assassin that already dropped. Phonic trying to do what he can. As Scan already gets picked off. It is the triple kill going the way of air already. And he wants to go for more Queen of Pain. Blow your brain. He needs to blink. He can blink again though. He's gonna be fine. He should be fine. But that is again 3 heroes down on the side of Empire. And that is basically the go sign for Fnatic to go for more, but they have an issue. Oh, hello, Blur Brain. Do you really have to take this way to go back? Oh, I was gonna say he's staying alive, but that was actually the Radiance picking him off. GG, well played, Cole.
Well, great game by Fnatic. The triple carry strategy kind of worked for them well in the end, because the carries can fight early on the CK and Knight. So had some good pickoffs with the Wisp, and yeah, no. Empire needed to do much more early on, and they unfortunately weren't able to, because they first of all they had to fight 4 instead S4 instead of 5 because of the Broodmother, and the Scandal playing dagger just got delayed too much. And yeah, that's the game. We'll see the next one. We'll probably see Empire picking some kind of a carry, so they will have
a chance late game.
The safe thingy.
Yeah, well, we'll find out. This was game number 1 of a best out of 3 to determine which one of these two teams is going to be fighting up against Na'Vi in the grand finals that will be happening tomorrow. So, like I said, this is a best out of 3. We're going to jump into game number 2 right next. And it will be Empire that has to force out a game number 3 to still have a chance to be going to that grand finals. And otherwise, Fnatic will do the honors of trying to beat Na'Vi off their throne, because Na'Vi so far is the unbeat champion of StarLadder. And we'll go right into this, so stick around, don't go anywhere. Game 2 coming right up.